You can never create better content if you don't work on these four things. Let me break it down to you. I'm not talking about hashtags, SEO keywords, trending audios, posting time. These all doesn't matter. Instead, focus on this. First, hook. A hook is basically the first 3 seconds or the first line of your video, and its only job is to make people stop scrolling. Okay, there are three types of hooks that you can use. First, verbal hook. It is basically what you hear. It can be positive. In 60 seconds, I'll show you how to stop feeling tired all day. You can use negative hooks. This is why working harder isn't giving you results. Curiosity hook. This one habit looks productive, but it's actually slowing you down. Question hook. Have you noticed some people stay consistent without forcing it? Listicle hook. 7 things I stopped doing to get my focus back. So these are the 5 types of verbal hooks that you can use. Out of these 5 verbal hooks, these 3 triggers fear, and these 3 are the most effective ones because when people hear something that they don't want to experience, they stop scrolling. Second, we have visual hooks. What you really see on the video. First, you can clone yourself. You can use a mic with a random object. You can also use transitions. You can show the product of the video is about. You can perform an action while explaining your concept. You can use elements that goes along with your topics. These visual hooks are gonna make people stop scrolling. Also make your videos engaging. Third, text hook. It's basically what you read on the screen. You can give a context so that people know exactly what this content is about. You can also use captions, as a lot of people watch on mute. Maybe they are outside or they just don't want other people to listen what they are watching. Even without a sound, they can just read your captions and get the value out of your video. Use 2 to 3 hooks to make your videos engaging and curious enough to hook people to watch your whole video. Second, script. Scripts should be simple, clear and engaging. If it's not, even if you manage to hook people, they are not gonna watch your whole video. I'll show you how exactly you can use formats to make it more engaging and valuable. First, we have problem solving format AIDA. ADA. A stands for attention. This is basically your hook. I stands for interest. Explain why they should spend their precious time to watch your video. Expand the problem and give more context to it. D stands for desire. This is where you're gonna show the shift. It could be a better way of thinking, solution, or a different outcome. A stands for action. Tell them exactly what to do next. Give your followers, save, think differently, try something new. But remember to give only one action so that they actually do it. Second type of scripts that you can write is storytelling formats. These are the best to be relatable with your audience as you are literally sharing your story. And storytelling is nothing but showing your transformation. And here are 3 storytelling formats that works best with any niche. First, the classic hero's journey. Our hero starts as a normal person, but something changed on a random Tuesday. And then because of that, he has to change himself. Script structure works best if you use it to show your growth and confidence phase. Now, second type of storytelling format is man in hole. Let's say you were at your peak, then something went wrong, and once you had a breakthrough, you recovered, you learned, and you also leveled up. This works really best if you're showing your struggles and recovery phase. Third is the 3-act story structure. A lot of movies, TV shows, anime, novel, manga use this. Act 1, the setup, what is going on. Then comes the conflict, why it is so challenging. And third, finally, the solution, what changed. This works best if you're sharing your experience and lessons that you have learned in your life. You're going to use ADA for sharing value-based content, storytelling format to connect with your audience. The third thing that you need to improve on is your cuts. You're going to cut right after every sentence. You need to also remove those mid-sentence pauses, and even if you have a 0.2 seconds of dead space, remove that. And the reason is people now has an attention span of a goldfish. At this point, I feel like they are better than us. Fourth thing that you need to improve is your audio quality. First thing, your voice needs to be clear. If you have a mic, use it because people are not going to listen to you if they hear a lot of background noise. And if you don't have a mic, I will show you exactly how you can clear your voice just with one click. Export your audio file, go to Adobe Podcast. It's going to remove those background noises. Once it's done, import back to your editing software and mute the original audio. This works really well. I have recorded my videos outside and in the public transport as well. It has removed that background noise. Second thing that you can improve is adding sound effects. And add a riser, push, click, pop and typing. These are gonna make your videos engaging. Last is the background music. Only time you're gonna use trending audios if you're only creating cool edits or recreating trends. And for the rest, you have to choose an audio based on your script. Happy, sad, inspirational, normal transformation. This is how I do it. I go to YouTube and search for instrumentals. I don't want my viewer to get distracted by the lyrics of the background music. Just copy the link. I'll go to YT MP3. It's gonna convert the video into MP3 file that I can easily use in my editing software. Then I lower the volume to 8 to 12% so that it's not overlapping with my voice. That's it. These are the 4 things that you need to keep in mind if you want to create better content. I have created a Notion workspace for you. It will save you 3 to 6 months of time. It has ChatGPT prompt to generate content ideas for your niche. You can also generate your ideal viewer. You have hook templates, storytelling templates, and editing guide that you can use to edit your videos in just 5 steps. Best of all, I have created a content calendar that you can plan, organize, write, everything in one place. I have mentioned the link in the description. You can check this out. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.